question for you today. Do you take advice from strangers? Ever? Would you just walk up to somebody and say, "Hey, do you like that restaurant?" I don't know about you, but I do it all the time. I look at online reviews before I go to a new restaurant, if I'm looking for a tire store, if I'm going to use a plumber I haven't used before. I'm reading all of the reviews. Do I know the people who've written the reviews? No, they are complete strangers to me for the most part. But still, I trust them. Does seem a little odd, doesn't it? But that's the way we work. Go to Amazon, look at all the reviews, the pictures. If there's a product that doesn't have a review, are you inclined to look further? Or do you look for the one that 1,000 other people have purchased and given a 4 or 5-star review? Reviews matter. I try to do reviews, especially for local businesses, but I only have less than 30 reviews out there on Google. But here's the impact. My pictures, in particular, have been viewed by over 18,000 people in 2024. And most of my reviews are from the last half of the year. Reviews are very, very powerful. My daughter and I were recently dining at a lovely tea shop in a small town in Indiana. The owner came up and checked on us, asked how the food was, did we need anything? And we assured her everything was wonderful. And then she did something that made my business coach heart sing. She asked us to please write a review. Could we please do a review on Google and on TripAdvisor? And then she explained why. She talked about the impact on her business, how there's going to be a new feature in TripAdvisor featuring her kind of business, and she really wanted to be on that list. And absolutely, I was going to write a review. My daughter and I did it immediately after we left the shop. How often are you asking for reviews on your business? Because your customers are a lot like me. Before they pick up the phone and call you, they are reading the reviews. Reviews don't just happen magically. Not everybody is as inclined as I am, particularly with local businesses, to write a review. So ask. Make it easy for people. Give them a QR code to scan. Point blank, verbally ask them. Follow up with an email. How was your service? Would you like to leave us a review? A lot of people are afraid of reviews because inevitably there's a bad one. So let's talk about, how do you deal with a bad review? First of all, don't ignore it. Acknowledge it immediately. And it may have been something beyond your control, but remember that old adage, the customer is always right? This is a case of where you have to treat that customer gently. You have to acknowledge the problem. Try reaching out to them, ask them to contact you if you don't have their information, and find out what you can do to remedy the situation. Be very frank about it. I'm very sorry that you had a terrible experience. What can we do to fix this? I'd like to invite you back. Give us another try. Can I offer you this? Whatever that is, there really has to be a response. That will go a long way towards mitigating the negative impact of that review. If you are able to resolve whatever that issue was, ask them to take the review down. There is a process to do it online, but if the reviewer takes it down or revises it, it will really, really help. Hopefully what you're getting are all 5-star positive reviews. That doesn't always happen, I recognize that, but acknowledge those as well. Thank the person for their review. Say, I'm so glad you had a great experience. We love customers like you. Whatever the comment is, that tells them that you value not only their review, but you value them as a customer. And that's really who you want back in your business, are the people giving you 5-star reviews, because they are your best customers. And you want more 5-star customers. Take some time, look through your reviews right now. If you don't have any, if they're 2 years old, or maybe they're just a star with no comment, you got to work a little bit harder. Reviews matter. This is free marketing for you, but you've got to put in a little bit of effort. So make it very easy for people to give a review, acknowledge all reviews, deal with a negative review immediately, and thank people for leaving you that feedback. Your customers have insights that you don't necessarily see. And if they are praising an employee, that's your chance to also acknowledge that person. If they're a little concerned about accessing something, that's a chance for you to address that problem. And if they're delighted, welcome them back. Reviews matter, but it's up to you to get good reviews on your business. So Google yourself right now. Pull up the Google My Business, take a look at the reviews, and then take action.